Welcome to another FWS Flash Wrestling Style episode. My name is Super Zach Cucumber. I will be your commentator this evening. And on today's match, we have an Extreme Rules match between the Flash and the Shade. But wait, this isn't the Flash we've been watching these past couple episodes. Who is this? Well, fun fact, this is remember last couple episodes I said that the Flash was a big comic book nerd and he actually read other comics about another Flash. This is that very Flash. That's right, in Indianapolis, Indiana. I know you're probably thinking, well, if that Flash is a fictional character, how is he going to be in this ring in person tonight? Well, you see, it's quite simple, actually. You see, these comic books that our other Flash read, they are actually a window to another dimension known as Earth 2. We're in Earth 1. And the writer of those comics, Gardner Fox, apparently had dreams about Earth 2, because I guess he had a special connection to this dimension. And he would, well, he would just jot them down as comic books and sell them for people to read. And how did Flash himself even find out this was another dimension? Well, one day while entertaining orphans at a little stage play, basically, he decided he wanted to vibrate his atoms so fast to turn them invisible as a little trick for the orphans. And he ended up accidentally teleporting himself to this dimension and met Flash. Not only met him, he apparently brought him out of retirement because right around when his comic books went out of print or discontinued, this man actually retired within his dimension, Mr. Jay Garrick over here. But after seeing this Flash, a Flash he inspired, come to him asking him for help, well, he decided, you know what, I'm the Flash again, as he says. And but now that you know all that confusingness, how did he become a Flash? What is his origin story? Well, Jay Garrick actually used to be a student at a university, and at this university he was very much into science and was also one of their top athletes as a hobby. Basically, he had these two sides to himself, the science-loving side and the athlete. He was always more focused on the science side. So one night, while working with hard water, very advanced hard water I might add, this hard water had special chemicals in it, I guess, that could create like a special, what's called a vaccine of some kind, a special vaccine. But he decided to go have a smoke break in the middle of it, in the lab, leaning on the table, knocked it all over, as well as knocked himself out, and he just ended up inhaling the fumes overnight of this hard water. Good job, Jay Garrett. That's what happens when you smoke in the middle of a lab like that.
If it helps, I have since then decided to quit.
Well, I mean, that does help quite a bit. Always quit if it's becoming that much of a problem, Jay Garrick. That's definitely good advice, and we're not saying you're a bad person, just saying, bruh. That's all I'm saying. But hey, I guess it wasn't a total bruh move, because inhaling those fumes gave him super speed. And now he decided, you know what, I'm going to combine my love of science and my love of being an athlete and just be a superhero. There we go. And ever since then, he's been fighting crime as a good old-fashioned American boy, Jay Garrick the Flash. And now he's got one of his enemies coming out to fight him tonight, the Shade. Now, who is the Shade character? Well, Shade, also from Earth 2. Not much is actually really known about Shade's past, really. Apparently there's been reports of him committing crimes that as far back as the Victorian era. Yeah, apparently this guy is just immortal. We have confirmation too. There's not multiple Shades over the centuries. No, it's this one Shade. He's just immortal. And not only that, he has, I guess, according to him, there was this magic event back then that happened where it gave him these magic abilities that tap into what he calls the Dark Dimension. Yeah, the Dark Dimension. And apparently it used to be that he required a magic cane for it. Now he can just do it, because you can see there's no cane here. But yes, basically what this allowed him to do is he can just create pitch black darkness by will. And he can also make Green Lantern style constructs out of darkness, like this black polar bear you see here. Just wild stuff like that. And he can go into that dimension just to hide, meaning basically he has his own dimensional portal powers. As he makes the darkness go away. Yeah, those weren't effects, people. That was his darkness. Again, usually he goes pitch black, so I'm surprised he allowed even the blue filter there, but he's let it gone away now. And actually, one thing I noticed, the only things that weren't completely dark for him were the Old Spice and Snickers ads back there. I guess Shade does, even though he's a criminal, he also agrees. You're not you when you're hungry. But now here he is in this ring, deciding to settle his feud with the Flash here, because of course, being a criminal, he and this Flash have crossed paths quite a number of times, actually, to the point where they basically decided they are each other's official arch rivals, basically. Like, he's a part of this Flash's Rogues Gallery now. Even the other Flash Rogues Gallery now, actually, because, again, dimensional portal powers, he can just cross dimensions whenever he wants, and so, of course, he makes contact with both Flashes all the time. So, yeah, really either Flash could have fought him, but come on. His original Flash that he fought is this guy, and, well, we need an excuse to introduce this Mr. Jay Garrick over here. He's the original Flash, guys, okay? Without him, there'd be no current Flash, so... Because he's already starting the match, beating the hell out of Shade. Yeah, this Flash also doesn't mess around. Like I said, he's also quite the athlete, so when you challenge him to a wrestling match, he's gonna whoop some ass as he lifts him back up, goes for a nice kick, but then is reversed by Shade. Shade also does have a few fight moves of his own, but apparently they're not enough, as Flash is the Flash. So, yeah, we'll see if he uses any of his magic in this match, but it isn't like it's going to do much help, as Flash is just not even letting him breathe. And good God, Jay Garrick. I think you're a tough guy, but good God. Even the ref's backing up like, oh, shit, I don't know what's going on here, guys. Oh, a nice reversal by Shade, though, as he punches him in the stomach. What's he doing here? Dragging him to the corner here. Oh, looks like Shade's got something planned here. Smashing his head on that ring corner. Oh, and he's giving him a good taste of his boot. Give him a good taste of your boot, Shade. You know, while we're in the middle of the match here, let me give you... I'll give a little more info on Jay Garrick here. Him being from another universe where he's also the Flash, well, you're probably also thinking, wait, our Flash is with the Justice League. Does he have a Justice League of his own, Jay Garrick? He does. They're just not the Justice League. They are and on Earth 2, it's the Justice Society. Making up the Flash, this Flash right here, another Green Lantern, too. Fun fact, probably one of the first gay superheroes. Fun fact, the original Green Lantern. That's right, Alan Scott, this guy. We're not going to go into too much info on him. This is not his show, but I just thought I'd point that out. Because, you know, it's a really cool fact, actually. But anyway, yeah, there's him, Alan Scott, Green Lantern. Wonder Woman was part of it, too, actually. Mr. Dr. Fate. Yeah, Dr. Fate and Hawkman. You know them from Black Adam. That great movie that was totally successful, made all that money. Yeah, especially here in FWS. It made all the views. Absolutely. But, yeah, as we get another... nice move by Shade there. Just reversing Jay Garrick, lifting him up. What's he going here for? Oh, he's going for another punch here. But Jay is always quick with those reversals, so he just whacks him right in the face. Oh, good job, Shade. And yes, you will be seeing other Jay Garrick villains in this show as well. It's not going to be all, I mean, it's mostly going to be the other Flash, but yeah, we're going to have Jay Garrick guest star, like, every so often, because, I mean, again, without this Flash, you wouldn't have that Flash. As he wins the match, proving himself as the original, and possibly... You know what? They're all great. I'm not going to list any Flash as the definitive best. They're all the best Flash. How about that? As he's celebrating, good job with his little Hermes helmet there. Yeah, that's how classic this Flash is. For his costume, he decided to go, you know what? I'm going to emphasize my speed by just claiming that I am the god of speed. Hermes himself. As he does a nice little dance there. Oh, thank you, Jay Garrick. Oh, what a very humble man as he's doing all these classic Greek god poses for us. Good job. He's thinking. Okay, well, whether you guys liked it or not, I've been Super Zach Cucumber. That was the match. And, Jay Garrick, you are still doing your victory. Can you, stop now? It's a little long there. Oh, good God. I just looked at the, time on the match. He's gonna be doing this for God knows how long. Jay, we get it. You're awesome. I just said you were awesome. You don't need to overemphasize it like this. Yes, I'm sure that audience member heard you. I'm sure that one heard you as well, Jay. Jay? God, can we have something else to cut to, please, in the next, like, few minutes? Wait, what's that? Wait, there's a fight going on in the back? Yeah, let's fight. Let's go to the fight. Let Jay Garrick force the audience to love him as we see. What the oh my God, is that Heatwave and Captain Cold? Oh, are they still mad at each other for last episode? Oh my goodness, what's been going on? Okay, we're still getting the info on what was happening beforehand as Heatwave lifts up Captain Cold and just drops him, face planted on the concrete ground. There's some table and chairs over there. Oh, he's even going to get a chair right now. Alright, we have info coming in. Apparently, before all this started, the two were just having a meeting back here. They were just discussing last episode. Captain Cold was apologizing for not doing anything, but also called out Heatwave for kind of failing to beat Kid Flash while people can't Kid Flash. Yeah, they're so humiliated that Kid Flash won that match there. I mean, he's got super speed too, guys. Just because he's a kid doesn't mean he's not capable of winning. But Heatwave wasn't taking that last insult there. And oh my God, they both went for a chair there. That was like a proper heat and cold going against each other, and they made a tornado. Jesus. But anyway, but yeah, Heatwave didn't really appreciate that last little little salt in the wound there from Captain Cold there, kind of making his apology kind of disingenuous. So yeah, Heat Wave, he kind of lost control of his emotions there, and yeah, they just kind of started going at it. And yeah, picking up another chair. I think this is just gonna be a battle of chairs. I mean, they don't seem to have their heat or cold guns on them at the moment. I mean, it's wrestling. We don't really gotta allow that. I mean, it'd be a little weird, but I mean, we still allow weapons in general for them. And oh, it's just damn, this rivalry is heated. It's just slamming his head on the concrete ground, lifting him up. He did get it. Haha, I know, I'm funny. Throwing him against the. Okay, that was a great spin on that chair there. But ooh. Yeah, I wonder if this rivalry's gonna take off in some way. I'm sure we're probably gonna see. I think after this, we should definitely see these men really settle it in a ring, especially if it's gonna be this intense. God, they are not holding up. They are mad at each other. It is the proper battle of the elements over here, heat versus cold. Around the same time, Elemental came out. Oh, of course. What's he doing here now? Lifting up Captain Cold and just throwing him on the ground. He's doing a lot of lifting up. You know, for a skinny guy, you're quite strong, Heatwave. Jeez, I think it's all that heated anger. It just kind of gives you a little extra boost there. Oh, hitting that chair on him one more time. Oh, and again and again. Oh. Another. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, what's he doing here? Guys, I'm legit invested right now, guys. I don't know what this is. He's going for? Is that? Oh, just throwing him on the ground. Not really. Are they even doing real moves at this point? I think now they're just kind of going. I think they're just trying to just kill each other now. I mean, they are both villains, so. Jeez. Man, it so sucks for these gentlemen that they really couldn't form a team. As a team, they probably. You know what? No, as a team, they sucked. What am I talking about? They lost. As he. Oh, breaking the table! Just the tip of his legs as Heatwave wins this backstage match. Wonder why that table broke so easily. Probably because Captain Cold froze it in some way. I guess freezing brittle stuff. But yeah, very good match. Thank you for that rating, Rob Walker. A very good backstage match, apparently. Again, thank you, Rob Walker. I'm glad that backstage match was very good. You didn't give us a rating for the other one. Oh yeah, I guess he also considered that one very good. But yes, I really hope to see these gentlemen, finish this rivalry in the ring in some way because that was heated, Heated, again. Let's change the pun a little bit. That was cold. It was cold. But, well, on that note, whether you like it or not, that was the match to both matches. That was both matches. I've been your host, Super Zach Cucumber, and I will see y'all next episode. You'll have a good night.